Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Fable the Lost Chapters on the PC. Last time, books. This time, more books. Let's get started.
Ah, hello again. A little macabre, perhaps, but the tale of Maxley could teach some of our pupils a valuable lesson.
And by the way, for turning in all 25 books, you get a silver key. Is it worth it? Probably not. Am I gonna do it anyways? Yep.
Why don't you stay and listen? There once lived a hob, and Maxley was his name. He was that rarest of hobs, one with a brain. Making his bed in a stream wasn't for him. He'd rather live in a village, there among men. One day he decided to travel to town. He slew a great noble and put on his gown. In Bowerstone by all was he complimented, and though short of stature, he stood proud and erected. Goodness me. But Maxley forgot what he was and grunted hello. And when the men heard his voice, all they did know. They called out for guards, who lopped off his head. It stuck on a spike, dumb and ugly and dead. So when you're about to open your mouth, remember Maxley the hob, for it's better to be thought an idiot than to be killed by a mob.
That poor dude. He seemed like he was, actually a nice enough little monster.
Any books for us today? Volume 2 of The Creatures of Albion. Could prove useful in our biology lessons. Thank you, hero. I'm sure we can put...
Alright, get to it.
Now, let us turn to Volume 2 of The Creatures of Albion. Trolls are an ancient race formed from the rock and soil in which they were born. They have the strength of many men and can withstand all but the mightiest of blows. Get too close, and they will jump onto the ground with such force that the shockwaves can shatter a man's bones. But trolls are also slow, lumbering creatures and rarely move. So, if ever you see one, your best hope is to run away. If you're lucky, you won't be crushed to death by the boulders they throw after you.
I was about to say, yeah, running away has the unfortunate property of them throwing 90s little rocks at you.
Could you spare the northern wastes? The children could stand to learn a little more geography. Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see. Do any of you know what lies beyond the 9 seas? Yes?
The northern wastes.
Well done, Sue. Legends say that Jack of Blades first appeared there, and that it was the home of a mighty empire. Today, its ancient cities are buried deep beneath the ice. But there are still some who believe the empire will rise again, and that the people of the northern wastes will awaken when Albion is united once more.
Well, it's always a possibility. We'll see.
Do you have a donation? The Taylor's Tragedy would be perfect for our after-school drama society.
Do you guys have a drama club? Drama club? Yeah, sounds fun.
Why don't you stay and listen?
Yeah, stay and listen. Got it.
What strange land is this to which the storm my body has delivered? Surely heaven it is. And I be dead, for as in a dream I saw the ship torn from 'neath me by the waves and felt death's foul kiss. But hush now, who comes here?
Truly my eyes doth deceive me, for I thought I saw some strange thing move amongst the wreck by the shore.
Now I know that I be really dead. For in this fair land do angles tread,
That's angels, Billy, not angles.
I can kill.
Jeez, the people in this town are ugly.
donation there,
Kids,
hero?
adults, me, everybody.
Why, that's The Creatures of Albion, Volume 1.
Oh, look, you went from
A perfect way to
you
learn
went from
natural
book 3
sciences.
all the way down to book 1 instead of 1, 2, 3.
Why don't you... Today, we'll be studying Volume 1 of The Creatures of Albion. Now, who here knows what screamers are? I bet you've never heard one, though, have you? That's because they stay away from the towns. But out in the countryside, it's a rather different story. And you can sometimes hear them crying out in the night. Their scream can pierce even the bravest of men's hearts. Hearing it will not just chill you to the bone, but sap your energy too. According to the sage Richard Phillips, they feed upon the life force of men, sucking out their souls. Either way, if you ever see one, you'll soon end up like them, screaming.
That's right. Terrorize the little children.
Any
They love it.
books for us? Balverine Slayer. My father used to read Scarlet Robe's adventures to me every night.
Okay, Jack. The guy from the guy from the arena. I think that was Jack of Blades. They were saying it was.
I can kill.
He was talking about that our mother was a Balverine Slayer named Scarlet Robe, I'm pretty sure. So, damn, our mom is famous if she's got books written about her. I'm curious if she was also the one that slayed the dude in the white Balverine tale there.
Thank you, hero. Balverines are the fiercest creatures in Albion. But there was once a brave young girl for whom they held no fear. One day, a beast attacked Knothole Glade, where she lived. The villagers all ran away, until she alone stood to face it. The creature was twice her size, and she fought its teeth and claws, armed only with a stake. By the time the warriors arrived, the beast lay dead at the girl's feet, and her dress was soaked with its blood. From that day forth, she was known to all as Scarlet Robe. As she grew older, she became a great hero, driving the evil Balverines from much of Albion and competing in the Witchwood Arena.
See?
Our mom got busy, huh? And I'm not just talking about making the kids either. Okay, I'll come back tomorrow then. Give me a second. By the way, now that we've got nice high stats, let's see how far we can kick the chicken here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty far, even without a running start. Let's see here. Let's grab this guy and... Oh, look at that distance right there. Oh, that is some top distance right there. That is beautiful. Come here, chicken. Here, turn around. I need to get you... Son of a bitch. I can't hit the chicken. I mean, I can choke the chicken, but I can't kick the damn thing. Damn it.
I'm the Queen of Blades, I am.
There you go. On the rooftop. That was nice.
Ah, hello again. Ah, The Trials of Arkham, a classic tale. Must be rather disturbing for you, I would have thought.
I mean, I have no idea what it's about, so can't be that disturbing.
Ah,
Yeah. Interesting
Once
learning.
upon
Blah,
a
blah, blah.
time, in a village by the sea, lived a boy called Arkham with his family. Peaceful were their lives for many a year, till one day a band of savages did appear, destroyed that peaceful village by the sea, and killed the poor boy's family. But of Arkham himself, they found no trace, for the boy had hid in quite a safe place. And though he wished to help in his heart, he stayed hidden till the savages did depart. Then he emerged to find his whole family killed, and the streets of the village with corpses filled. Oh, dear me, this really is the most unoriginal tosh.
Is that like a story based on Us? That's what it seems
Have
like
a
right there.
donation there. Well, there's The Repentant Alchemist, but I'm not sure it's really suitable reading for children.
That hasn't stopped you for a single other book, dude. Don't let it stop you now.
All right, then. I'll give it a try.
Queen of Blades, I am. 25 years have I tended this inn, not knowing my wife was living in sin. For while I served the townsfolk ale by day, at night my wife served them in another way. But soon they'll regret leading her astray. When next they sip my ale, it will be their lives that pay. He who hath slept with my love will die at its taste. Then I shall see if any among them can call themselves chaste.
Thank you, Billy. I think that's enough for today.
Oh, I wanted to hear the rest of that one. That one was actually pretty good.
Any books for us today? Oh my. The Windbreaker rulebook. Avo alone knows what would happen if the children got hold of this.
Oh, it'd be pretty good. It'd be damn good. And are you going to make the kid read it again this time? Like when you said that, hey, the Unrepentant Alchemist isn't one for the children, but you had the poor child up there acting it out himself.
It's unreal.
Well, if you think that's wise, hero, today we will be reading from the Windbreaker rulebook. Perhaps the gentleman who gave us this book could demonstrate the benefits of its teachings himself. Yes. I see. Well, that was most edifying. But I really don't... Oh, dear Lord. Something must have crawled up inside him and died. Shit! Please, mind your language in front of the children. Oh dear, I knew this was a mistake.
What are you talking about? The children absolutely loved it.
Ah, hello again. Who's that you have there? The ugly guide? Sure you'll agree, this snotty lot needs no help in that area. Don't tell their parents I said that.
I won't tell them you said it, but I'll sure as heck just say it to them. Everybody in this game is butt ugly.
I suppose it can't do any harm. Today's lesson is from the Ugly Guide. Though clearly, this hero has never practiced its teachings. Now, what do you think makes a person look ugly?
Having stupid hair.
That's right. Certain haircuts can make a person less attractive, as can some forms of facial hair, especially on a woman. Any other ideas?
Eating too much.
Very good. That's why everybody in Albion has such a perfect waistline. From the greatest hero to the lowliest beggar. Except for Jenna from Orchard Farm, of course. She used to be but a slip of a girl, but now... that woman certainly likes her cider. Anyway, that concludes our lesson for today.
I gotta say, this teacher is having way too much fun with his
Any
job.
books for us? I suppose You Are Not a Bad Person might come in useful one day. I really hope the children won't need its advice, though.
Do you host me?
But today, we will be looking at You Are Not a Bad Person. It seems this hero has studied the book in great depths already. But perhaps one of you can tell me how you can make yourself less scary.
Wear a pretty dress.
That's right. A person's clothes say a lot about them. And wandering around town dressed in dark leather or chainmail can frighten people. Any other ideas?
Don't wear anything at all.
Ah!
Well, that might make you look more silly than scary. And I'm not too sure men running around naked inspire much confidence. Perhaps we should see what the book has to say on this matter.
Oh, yeah, if there's some buff-ass dude like,
Books for us today, hero?
what's his name, Jason Momoa or something running around topless, that definitely inspires someone's confidence to head to the gym.
But this book may be a little graphic for children their age, don't you think?
Okay, so this one seems like it's definitely about us. The other one, the Arkan one, seemed like it was about us. Or at least loosely based on it.
If you think that... Today we'll be reading from the Oakvale Raid. Some of you may find what you're about to hear disturbing. I was looking for my teddy bear Rosie when the bandits attacked. I was afraid my brother was going to find her and tear her to pieces. I didn't know then I would never see him again. It was the screaming that told me they were coming, and I hid under an old cart. From there, I saw the bandits kill all my friends and burn everything I called home. I wanted to help them, but I was so scared I couldn't move. Maybe we should finish this book some other time. In 10, 15 years, perhaps?
Oh, you think the little monsters can't handle it? They're old enough. And I think you're ready for sleepy time. Okay, we'll be right back. Let us indulge in some chicken kicking on the way back to the schoolhouse of happiness here. Okay, why can't I kick this golden chicken? Like, it's not any different from all the other chickens. I just don't have good aim at this guy. There you go. Ooh, that's some distance right there. Where did he go? I don't know where he went, but... Oh, he made it all the way over there. Wow. And we're not even at max strength yet. By the way, if you try to do the chicken kicking game with your strength and stuff like that too high, your physique or whatever too high, you're going to have a hard time actually landing the chicken in the area that you're supposed to, and instead of just punting them out to sea. So you want to do that particular side quest earlier rather than later. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get it done probably. Ooh, goodbye, chicken. Here, come here. I'm going to get some frequent flyer miles on you there, dude. Oh, and you're coming back for more. You like it. It's like those videos of cats that people like to push around with brooms, and the cats just love it. Oh, look, more money. Here, turn around. You're going the wrong way, chicken.
Why are you arsing around like that? I tell you, Master, we are so...
There you go.
Why are you pretending to be
Damn,
so
you went
ridiculous?
all the way over the edge. That's some good stuff right there. Are you guys in here? Yes, you are. Let's go.
Ah, hello again. What's this? Eyes of a killer? Yes, well, strictly speaking, we try not to raise any murderers in our school.
You try not to, but we'll see what happens in a couple, 10, 15 years, as you were saying earlier.
I suppose. Now, I really hope none of you follow the teachings of this book, but nevertheless, you should learn to recognize the signs of evil. There are many ways a person can instill fear in others, such as covering one's body in tattoos and wearing dark clothes. But a truly scary person is able to express his evilness through actions alone, let's see how this works. A hero. Would you regale us with an evil sneer, perhaps? Yes. Very effective. Now, according to this book, you can also make yourself scary by performing terrible crimes, such as killing innocents. But I think we'll leave that chapter for another day. Now then, class, let's all say thank you to the nice hero.
Let's give you some more books. I think we're most... I don't know how close we're done, but we shouldn't be that far away from
The
it.
tale of Twin Blade is quite interesting, but I'm not sure a bandit is a good role model for our pupils, though.
Tough. Deal with it.
I suppose. Twin Blade was once a great hero. A giant of a man, his swords were feared throughout Albion. But at the height of his fame, he abandoned the guild, deciding he had no need to earn gold through quests. He could simply take it. And so, he left for the woods and became a bandit. Over the years, he united the feuding bandit clans until he became their king. He built a vast fortified camp, hidden near Oakvale, and plundered the passing traders as he desired. He was as renowned and feared as he ever was, and now had no guild constraints to hold him back.
Sir, what happened to Twin Blade?
He was defeated in a duel by this brave hero who spared his life. But no king can face such a defeat and keep his crown, not even among bandits.
Whoa!
That's right. I put him in his place. I didn't kill him, but you know.
Any books for us today? Scorm's Teeth. That's the Guild of Zeros. I thought your guild had every copy of the book burned, along with its author.
Yeah, I think the Guild of Zeros is the book that's making fun of the Guild of Heroes. And I can see why they're not terribly fond of it.
All right, then. The Journal of Bloody Nose. Zero in training. Day 14. This week, we've been developing our stealth skills by playing hide and seek. Knowing how to run and hide from your enemies is an important skill for any Zero, says Days. He seems to be a master of the art. It took us all day to find him after he teleported away. Eventually, we heard his cries and found him wedged inside a hollow tree in the Academy woods. He wasn't at all happy that it took us so long to find him, but he decided to test our hiding skills next. We must be really good at it, because we've been out here in the woods for 2 days now, and he still hasn't found us.
Whoa!
The little bastard probably just went into the pantry and just started raiding it. I'm going to go ahead and take off this hat real fast because it keeps heading over to our face. And I want to check out the scars that we apparently have, because we apparently have a couple.
Ah, hello again. Oh, what's this? The sock method? Yes, well, perhaps when they're a little older, don't you think?
No, the children need to learn this vital information at a young, tender age.
Let's turn to the sock method and see how we can make you sexier in 10 days.
Yay!
This hero seems to have truly mastered the book's teachings. Maybe he could show us what he's learned from it.
Come on.
Oh my! That's quite enough of that, hero. And that brings today's lesson to a close. Definitely. Before you go, there's something I'd like to present to you. On one of our excursions, little Billy strayed off the path, as he always does, and found this.
Hey, there we go. Silver key. Nice.
Tried to hide it under his shirt, if you can imagine. I'm sure you can put it to good use.
I want to be...
Thanks to you, the children will receive the best education possible.
Glad to hear it. Do we still? I don't know if we actually still have copies of those books, or if we actually gave them to him. Yep, we actually gave them to him. Okay, cool. I actually wanted to check out that sock method because that sounded rather informative, and I could have used it in after recording activities. Oh well. While we're here, though, let's go for one final chicken kicking goodness. Aw, that was weenie. We gotta do better than that.
Have a good day.
Luckily the guards don't care that we're having some foul fun here. They really don't. Heck, they probably want to kick the chicken too. And really, can you blame him? He's just so kickable. Especially when he walks right by your feet like that. Come here, you little feathered bastard. Look, he keeps walking right up to me. There you go. I'll take that. Out of the way. Son of a bitch. Kid, you're in the way. Kid.
Hooray! Hooray!
There you go. That's the good stuff. And let's find one more chicken before we end off. Actually, turning in those books, it was a little long, but some of those books were actually pretty damn funny, actually. I wasn't expecting them to be that decent. And I like the reactions from a lot of the kids, too. We didn't actually get a good look at our ugly, scarred face, but yeah, there it is right there. Yeah, we're pretty scarred up. You get scars from just combat and stuff. If you have the physical shield on, you take less scarring. There you go. Where'd you go? Oh, I think I just kicked him into oblivion. Yeah, these chickens must love this because they come right back for it. That brown guy just ran right back to me here.
Have a nice visit.
Got him.
You are
Okay.
around like that.
Dude, yes, this
Why are
brown
you
one is
pretending
just
to be so
loving
ridiculous?
it.
Yes! Yay!
There's a reason why they called me Chicken Kicker, because I'm good at it and I love it.
Yeah!
Finger kicking good. Yeah, some of those books were actually pretty entertaining. If you didn't really care for the books, well, sorry. But next episode, we're going to be going around and doing other stuff that does not involve books. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.